What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today is actually the first time on a big event we haven't been able to do a video saying, hey, use this amount of resources and you can get this pay-to-win artifact. You have a chance to get this, you have a chance to get additional pay-to-win artifact. This is the first time we really don't have any information because the Shining Cheering Squad doesn't go into enough detail telling us how much we need for each one of those 4 locations of the flashing light sticks to get the rewards. One of them's for a flag, one of them's for a mysterious artifact chest, one of them is for sublimation chest, one of them is a sublimation or a core chest. There's a lot of different options here. We don't really know which one costs what, or if each location costs a different amount. So what we're going to do today instead is talk about how many gems you might want to be saving up in total. Anniversary might be the one event if you are going to spend during the year. I know a lot of people do very minimal spending. They do like the privilege cards, and then once in a while they'll spend a little bit on the event. But let's break it down. Let's see what is worth what. And big thing, see how many gems you need to save up. So I think it's safe to say everybody can agree the cheering blind boxes is where we're going to get most of our value out of this event. Now, there is one spot here which is consuming 400 gems 100 times, which calculates out to be 40,000 gems. So let's just double check. We're going to make sure 40,000 is in fact what you want to be using. Sometimes in these events it's weird, like the actual gems that you can spend in the event aren't quite adding up to what you need to spend to get all the rewards, but this is going to be 100 extra of these starry light wands, or what are they called again? They're called flashing light sticks. Whatever, stupid name. They should just call them like light up wands. I don't know, but this is going to be the big thing because the extra 100 here is going to be a big difference, because in total what you can get in this event fully free to play looks like you can get 250 from these starry boxes here. You can get 200 from here. So being able to get an extra 100 is like literally 25% of the total light up wands, flashing light sticks, whatever they are, come from just spending gems on anything. Now there are a few events in this week that are going to be beneficial for spending them on. Number one is anniversary replacement. So this one here, you can spend 50 gems per coupon to get 500 times. Right there, that's what, 25,000 gems. So that's 25,000 gems right here if you completely buy out this event. Now, what does 500 get you? Well, it lets you replace one mysterious artifact for 320 of those 500. Granted, you have to remember you're going to get more than 500, but it's RNG. Like if you're spending the gems anyway, you're going to get 100 right here, which means you have a chance to get what, 20 of these tickets? Does that make sense? You have 100 of these, there's a 20% chance, 20 tickets. That's not many. So honestly, like 520, probably kind of the cap. Now you can do a mysterious artifact replacement for 320 of those. If you do that, do something like a wildfire torch turned into a crown, or an AMB, or something like that you actually need. Once you use that though, you're kind of stuck with just changing out festival skin for 120, or like a legendary or regular limited skin. That can be useful. You can also do a bunch of replacements for hero copies for 50 coupons per swap. So if you do just hero replacements, which I kind of don't advise because hero copies are very easy to come by nowadays, you can do 10 of those. That's cool. But honestly, the mysterious artifact replacement is where it is at, and I highly recommend doing that. So right here, 25,000 gems, probably worth it. 25,000 gems to swap a pay-to-win artifact might be worth it. You can also do a flag for 240, and if you do a flag for 240, technically you can do 2 flag replacements. So if you have like a faction flag you really don't want, you can turn it into a different one. I don't think that's really worth it, to be honest. Just save up, you'll use that flag eventually. Pay-to-win artifacts, if you still got some old ones laying around, probably worth swapping them. The next event that has some gems to be used is the Shiny Memory. Now this one, you can spend 100 gems per crystal up to 100 times to get 100 crystals. Now again, you can get additional crystals from these down here, which you can accumulate. What did I say? 250 of these star boxes. So you should, if you average it out, you should get an additional 50 down here. If you do indeed buy out the event with gems 2, that means you're going to have about 150 to spend. This might be worthwhile if you are lacking an EO skin, mainly if you're missing a Transcendence hero skin. If you don't have one of them and you have the hero, this is a perfect opportunity to grab a Transcendence hero skin. Remember, it's also a festival, so you could grab one of these festival skins and then swap them. Well, wait, hold on. Actually, no. Are they festival skins? I know Aspen is. I feel like they're all, yeah, they all have to be festival skins. I'm pretty sure they are. So if they are, you can then buy one of these and then swap it in this event and get a different festival skin that you want. Again, this is going to cost you about 10,000 gems. So that's 25,000 gems plus 10,000 gems. And that leads us to the last one, which is honestly really good. Like really good. We have the Starlight Anniversary card and the 6th Anniversary card. Now the 6th Anniversary card is pretty insane. I think I'm level what? 372 so just for example, level 372, whoops, calculator, 372. I mean, that's a very high level compared to a lot of people in the game. But if you take that and multiply that by 150, we're getting 56,000 toolboxes and every one of these resources, pretty much 56,000 every day. Multiply that by 15, it's about 850,000 of each of these. So you have to decide if that's worthwhile to you. Granted, 5,000 gems, not a ton to really go in debt for these resources. I mean, 800,000 is a lot. If you're only like level 200, maybe not as much. Let's do 200. I feel like 200 is a nice middle ground. That's 30,000 of each of these a day times 15 is 450,000. Still about 500,000 of each of these. It's probably worthwhile. I would say for 5,000 gems, that is a hell of a deal. Honestly, the Starlight Anniversary card, not as appeasing unless you're a super whale building a ton of different properties, I feel like. But, yeah, it kind of depends on what you're doing. So this is 5,000, this is 10,000, this is 25,000, 25,000 plus 15,000 brings us to that grand total of 40,000 gems. So that's one way you can do it. If you want to spend it out, all just go crazy on this. That is one way you can do it. I do think the Anniversary Replacement is a good event. It was last year. Shiny Memory, I mean, you get these things for free over here. You have to spend to get these guys for gems. I don't know if I necessarily like them. Again, if you really need the skin, go for it. And then this one, definitely worthwhile. So 40,000 gems is a lot, but is definitely worthwhile on this event, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I can't wait for the anniversary event tonight. It should be a ton of fun. I'll see you guys next time.